A very good morning to dear scholarites. Today we are going to learn about the life cycle of butterfly from your chapter number 4, Life Cycle of Plants and Animals. Insects reproduce by laying eggs. The eggs hatch to produce larvae which pass through different stages before they become a fully grown adult insect. Let us learn about the life cycle of an insect, that is butterfly. Butterflies go through 4 life stages and they look very different at each stage. First is tiny eggs are laid by the female butterfly on a leaf. Around 5 days later, tiny worm-like creatures hatch from the eggs, and these are known as larvae. Look here, this is a leaf and here are the small eggs, and after 4-5 days it changes into a tiny worm that is known as larva, and this is the larva of a caterpillar. The larva of a butterfly is called caterpillar. It is the primary eating and growing stage of the insect. It is a, It is a primary eating and growing stage, okay? From here, it starts eat the leaf, okay? Leaf is its favorite food. A fully grown caterpillar enters the 3rd stage, that is called pupa. Look here, first stage, second, now it is entering to the 3rd stage. This is the pupa. This is the resting or transformation stage. Why it is known as resting and transformation? Because at this stage, the larva get inside the pupa, and pupa is a hard covering which help to protect the larva inside. Okay, so it is a resting stage. Here it do rest all the time, and also it is called transformation stage because it get transformed into a very beautiful butterfly, that is a adult butterfly. From the pupa emerges the butterfly. The adult butterfly lives only a short time. Again it lays egg and life cycle begins all over again. Again this beautiful butterfly lays eggs on the leaf. After that it changes into a larva. It is a eating stage and growing stage. It eats the green leaves as it takes, it's very yummy as its food. After that it become a pupa. Here it do rest and only rest. After that it get transformed into a very beautiful adult butterfly, and again it lays eggs. So this cycle begins all over again and again. Okay, now come what is here written. The Queen Alexandra birdwing is the largest butterfly in the world, and it is found in the New Guinea. The wingspan of the female butterfly is slightly more than 25 centimeters. So what is the largest butterfly in the world? That is Alexandra birdwing. Now come to the second life cycle. We will study about silk moth, the life cycle of silk moth. The life cycle of silk moth is similar to that of butterfly. Let us learn about the life cycle of the silk moth. So first is tiny eggs are laid by the female silk moth on mulberry leaves. You know well, the silk moth, it lives on the mulberry leaves. Okay, these eggs hatches into larvae which are known as caterpillars. Look here, this is mulberry leaves, and here they have laid the eggs. After that eggs hatches and that becomes a larva like a caterpillar. Okay, after that it again forms a pupa because this larva is now in the resting and transformation period. So it is doing a rest here, and this pupa, here is a chrysalis that helps, that you have read earlier, that chrysalis is the outer hard covering that protects the larva. After that it transforms into a adult silk moth. Okay, again then adult silk moth lays egg, and this egg transforms into larva, then again it transforms into pupa, after that adult. So this cycle remains over again and again. What is said here? Silk is obtained from silk moth. You know well from where we get silk? We get silk from the silk moth. The cocoons are collected before the pupae turn to adult moth and silk is obtained from the cocoon. The cocoon are collected before the pupae turn into adult moth. Okay, this cocoon they get collected in order to take a silk from that cocoon. Okay, thank you.